Now, badges are so important to every single build, but I've noticed that sometimes they might contradict builds, which is kind of funny when we go off against people in the rec. I'll see, shooters having driving badges, which is interesting to me. What do you think is really important to builds? Is it enhancing what you do, or is it trying to build like an all-around?
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Jimmy Butler.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
So the net starting five. Simmons is out there with Hield. And there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Pa Kusevski in at the 4. And for the Lakers, they've got Chris Paul. Tobias Harris is out there with Jimmy Butler. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. Two of the hottest teams, Greg, getting together tonight. This is highly anticipated.
And you know what, Kevin? The trick to winning a game like this, force your opponent to play your style of basketball. That could determine who goes home with the W.
I like that. Thompson surveying the floor. Paul outside. Pass to Thompson from about 19 feet. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Thompson's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Lakers. Hield against Thompson. Now the pass to Porter. And here is Simmons. Inside, they kick out to Hield. Hits it from three-point range.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
Paul outside, and there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. And just about a minute into the first quarter. To the paint. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Paul. Thompson's got his second basket.
With the basketball in hand, no one is more patient than Paul. Waits for his man to break free.
Now here's Porter. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Here's McGee. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Lakers. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
And Harris drops them both. And here is Hield. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. Pass to Simmons. Outside, Porter. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Healed with the bucket.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat. Growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Los Angeles with another miss. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ball against Simmons. Back to Hield, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Well-conceived play. The pass is right on time. Tobias catches in rhythm. Difficult set to defend.
Porter passes to Simmons. It's stolen by Valanciunas. To the middle. Paul dishes to Harris. The rebound by the Nets. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Simmons passes to McGee. There's the dish to Hield. Nice D from Valanciunas.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
First one falls for him. Greg, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, as the playoffs are coming up, how do they ensure their success continues into the postseason?
Well, Kevin, the skeptics are still going to be out there. You just got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You've got to be resilient and adaptable when the adversity hits, because it's going to come. And the belief system so paramount to success of teams, especially underdog teams in the postseason. Do they have the confidence to get the job done?
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And checking out some numbers here for Chris Paul. The past month has been surreal. 3rd in assists, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. He does a great job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery. Now here's Simmons, another key contributor to that nice win against Chicago. Hield attacking. Count the basket. Hield's got 7 points. Los Angeles leading by 5. Paul passes to Thompson. And it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Porter kicks to Simmons. That's a 2 from Hield. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's Simmons after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Simmons dishes to Heel. And he uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Al Paul, 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Three-pointer, Heel scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Butler passes to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Over Hield. The shot by Thompson, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And that one's good by Porter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Butler. Poked away. Porter with the steal. It's stolen by Harris. They get it again. Out to Thompson. Pass to Paul. Lakers working the ball around now. Now here is Harris. Defense is right there. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. In third, the Lakers.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. One thing he wants to do is prevent Ben Simmons from getting downhill. Coach said with his speed, handle, and vision, he'll pick you apart if you let him run the court unimpeded. You're going to try to pick him up the minute he receives the ball, Kevin. But that's easier said than done. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The Nets making a switch here. Onlay's checked in. And Nance kicks to McDermott. Rubio dishes to Butler. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons with it. No points in the game yet for him. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. Garland, he's checked in for the Nets. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. It's the Nets now. Passes to Vonleh. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nance knocks it loose. Here's Wiggins. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. The kick outside to Butler. The Lakers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he makes the first. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that part.
Now Hield after the missed 3 from Rubio. And Brooklyn turns it over again. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Wiggins passes to Butler. Stolen by Bamba. Here's Garland. It's blocked. Now the Lakers on the break. And Rubio gets it to go on the assist by Wiggins. And the Lakers lead by 3. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range.
Yeah, and that 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Now here's Rubio. 9-point game his last outing. Here's Butler. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Now, here's Garland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Nance. 6 on the shot clock. Nance with some nice D. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 3-point game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Hield, nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Hield's got 14 points for the game. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Nance finds Wiggins. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul. We've got 1:28 left here in the first quarter. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Nets trail by 3. The 3 ball. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Rubio kicks to Nance. The pass to Butler. On the wing, Wiggins jacks up a 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Here's Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Back to Butler. Over Garland. Again, Los Angeles.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Hield. 14 points for him. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Just 5 to shoot. Can they get it? Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hield's got 17 now.
Way beyond the line there. Hield's range is limitless. Have to check him once he crosses half court.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Los Angeles Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're wondering whether players watch the standings, check out this clip from Chris Paul.
One thing we have to do is stop comparing ourselves to last year.
You know, Greg, he makes a great point. Even when you have mostly the same guys, every season is different.
And if you're a coach, it'll give you gray hairs trying to preach that to your players. Many guys don't believe it until they're in it and then have to dig themselves out of a hole.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to...
Oh!
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The Lakers in the lead. Wiggins outside. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Wiggins has got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Garland, the pass to Hield. Rubio comes with the double team. Onto the bounce pass. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Butler. From the line, Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Nailed from three-point land. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Butler with the steal. Rubio, the pass to Butler. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. Tobias Harris comes in for Doug McDermott. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Paul in for Ricky Rubio. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's tipped. 6 to shoot.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Wiggins surveying the floor. Clock at 6. Pass to Thompson for the 3. Porter pulls it in.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Back to Simmons. Down low. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Porter.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor. And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Thompson outside, passes it to Paul. Valanciunas with the ball, now guarded by Porter. Thompson inside, Simmons is there. Count that one. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
Okay, looking like his dad Michael on that play. Klay Thompson taking it to the defense.
There's the pass to Pokusevski. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Lakers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Brooklyn's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. A floater, and it's good on the way in. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when Simmons is inside, forget about it. He uses his skill and smarts to take advantage.
Pass to Thompson. Kicks it out to Paul. Over Simmons. The shot by Paul, no good. Nets trail by 9. Bogdanovich wide open. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson against Bogdanovich. Now here's Thompson. Tight defense on him. Wiggins inside the line. The rebound by the Nets.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
He gets that one. Bogdanovich has got 7.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Ball against Simmons. Thompson outside. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Harris kicks to Paul.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Porter against Wiggins. Outside Porter. 5 to shoot, and stolen by Harris. Here's Wiggins. Oh my goodness!
Did you see
what
that
a play?
One, Kevin? Unbelievable. This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Timeout called, the Nets. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future. And let's check out the numbers for Simmons. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. He's right around 17 points a night, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Bogdanovich against Thompson. Outside Porter. There's the triple. And no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Passes it to Thompson. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Bogdanovich. He has 7. Simmons on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. That shot no good.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Lakers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Garland, he's checked in for Bogdanovich.
The 5th overall pick in the draft back in 2011, Valanciunas has added wrinkles to his game every year since.
Now the feed to Simmons over Paul. And it's Simmons, that time on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Simmons against Paul. The pass to Valanciunas, stolen by McGee. Outside, Simmons. Here's the hook. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Simmons got 8.
And he can be devastating with that little hook shot of his.
Harris outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the defender there a little out of position. Harris sees this, takes advantage, draws the foul.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. That's good from Harris. And some changes here for the Lakers. Larry Nance is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Butler in for Andrew Wiggins. And Harris drops them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Now Garland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Nance. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Throw good, Garland. Ricky Rubio checked in for Paul. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for the Nets. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Rubio dishes to Nance. Kicks to Butler. Thompson outside. No good with the triple. Nets trail by 11. To the inside. That's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. The three. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
This is why Clay is so difficult to defend. He can stop on a dime and pop it in your eye.
And for everything this guy gives you on offense, Thompson has finally gotten his due as a defensive stopper.
GA, I don't think he still gets his due. He's still underrated in my opinion. Yes, he made the all-defensive team in 2019. In addition to his offensive responsibilities, he has to guard the opponent's best scorer.
The Nets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
McDermott's checked in for the Lakers.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Hield outside. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Thompson is double. Rubio with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Nets trail by 15. 59 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Bamba. And the layup's good off the glass.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Rubio outside. Butler against Simmons. Thompson outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Pass to Hield. Thompson with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Hield with it. 19 points in the game. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Hield's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now let's catch up with David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 23 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Well, he's a quiet guy, but the man Klay Thompson can make his presence felt. More than a shooter. He's a terrific defender and much improved playmaker, and incredibly tough.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively, this game is O-V-A, over.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show, the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. They trail by 16. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. And that'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Otto Porter Jr., Buddy Hield is out there with Ben Simmons, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Kusevski in at the 4 slot. Simmons passes to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Beautiful to see Simmons working in pick and roll sets. He just knows when to shoot as well as when to pass to his teammate.
Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Valanciunas. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's going to go back the other direction, but they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Outside, Simmons. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Outside, Porter. He feeds it to McGee. Shot clock at 5. From deep 3-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now a look at the stats for Chris Paul.
And you can see how much his playmaking has improved in the past month. He's a different passer than he had been in the earlier part of the season. I'm sure his teammates love playing with him at the moment.
Pass to Butler. Back to Paul. Floats it up for Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
Nets trail by 16. Simmons looking around. Inside. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Simmons against Butler. Healed outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. Free throw drops for Hield. Both free throws good from Hield. Here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Butler finds Thompson. Offensive rebound. Here's Harris. Off the left rim and out.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 10 on the bucket from Hield.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
On the wing, Harris. He's got 9. Three-pointer, Butler. Rebounded by the Nets. Pakusevski's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Harris inside, covered by Hield. Harris's shot is off. And a wide open look for Porter. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Here's Valanciunas. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Valanciunas has got 5.
And Valanciunas just shrugging off the contact there to finish the play.
Nets trail by 9. Outside, Porter. He kicks to McGee. Thompson against Hield. Valanciunas on the double team. Here's McGee. Can't hit that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Paul for 3. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Paul passes to Valanciunas. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And a change for the Nets. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Hield. Here's Paul, and it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
Dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Simmons. Rebounded by the Lakers. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Paul looking over the floor. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Butler against Porter. Butler kicks to Harris. The jump hook.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Porter dishes to Simmons. The pass to Bogdanovich. The shot's good. Bogdanovich has got 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Well, how can you not love the continued resurgence of JaVale McGee? There were some years where he was trying to figure it out. Now he's a big factor for this team at center. So much of rebound is about positioning, effort, no lack of it right there.
Ball against Simmons. Here's Pakusevski. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
You know, Smitty, the change for McGee's pretty simple. He got some direction on how to play. Now he does everything he can to play within himself.
Kevin, that has been a huge difference maker for JaVale McGee. And you know, when he's focused, he can make an impact. Plays in short bursts, but very effective.
First free throw is good. Larry Nance is checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Bamba's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Lakers leading by 3. Ball finds Harris. Gets a hand on it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. Nance has got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. And it's Simmons penetrating. Bucket is good.
And Simmons is so deft with the floater, freezing the D completely.
Paul against Simmons. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got his first bucket in this one.
That's just awesome position right there. Great basket to help add to the lead.
Pass to Pakusevski. Back to Bogdanovich. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact. And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Simmons passes to Bogdanovich. But they'll get another chance. Porter outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists in the game.
In terms of consistency, Porter's put up some incredible seasons from distance.
Harris looking it over. Wiggins outside. They get the rebound. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Harris has got 11 points.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Pass to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the step back Jay. He's got 12.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Paul outside. They get a hand on it. Out to the right wing. Valanciunas in the high post. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Pakusevski grabs the miss. Pakusevski's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Bogdanovich. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
The Lakers in the lead. Paul kicks to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Love to see Tobias attack like this. You see the solid hops, the length, proving he's not just a perimeter threat.
Timeout called, the Nets. McDermott's checked in for Los Angeles. Ricky Rubio comes in for Paul. Vonleh's checked in for Brooklyn. Garland comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Passes it to Garland. Back to Simmons. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
What mastery from Simmons, fooling the entire defense in the paint there.
The Nets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And the first one drops.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year, Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And the pass to Wiggins. Here's McDermott. Floats it up for Wiggins. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
For Brooklyn, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Free throw good, Garland. That one drops. He ties it up. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to McDermott. The three. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's his aggressive mentality, always ready to shoot. In catch-and-shoot situation, McDermott gets set, and he's ready to fire.
The three from Bogdanovich. The three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovich has got the game tied up here for Brooklyn. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And it's Wiggins missing.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And they double up Simmons to the left side wing. Bamba. Let's keep it alive. The shot by Vonleh, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Now here's McDermott. Wiggins, right side. Shoots over Garland. And that one's good. Wiggins. Wiggins has got 14 points for the game.
A welcome sign for sure. When Wiggins is connecting with the J, his offense becomes lethal.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That one misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Wiggins, right side. Again, Wiggins missing.
He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. McDermott finds Rubio. 6 to shoot. Wiggins from outside. Again, Wiggins missing. Pass to Garland. For the lead, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Ricky Rubio picks one up. The Nets have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Brooklyn making a change here. Good on both. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Nets out in front. They lead by a bucket. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Thompson is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's McDermott. And it's Nance in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Thompson in the post. Covered by Heel. Good D by Heel. They double him with Butler. Bamba wide open, and he fires. No good on the 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Wiggins from outside. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Yeah, that's a great shot. 3rd 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Garland the pass to McGee. He dishes it to Heel. They double him with Butler. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bogdanovich. And the layup falls. Bogdanovich has got 20.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Wiggins kicks to Butler. Lakers working the ball around now. Thompson. The shot, no good. Good D by Heel. Passes it to Garland. Healed outside. To the paint. Butler with the steal. Thompson with it. Garland picks him up. Now here's Thompson. D right on him. And that one good.
That basket doesn't happen without the hustle from Thompson there in transition. He is a beast at finishing fast break chances.
Healed, attacking. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nance has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Basket counts. And now a 3-point Laker lead.
When Thompson's in the zone, he can carry an offense. That's a luxury for this team.
Butler against Hield. At the elbow, it's Bamba. And there's the pass to McGee to the middle. Garland kicks to Bamba. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And the Lakers making a change here. Paul's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Ben Simmons in for Garland. Outside, Simmons. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Lakers with some changes. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Nance. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Doug McDermott. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Simmons against Paul. Just 5 to shoot. He tries for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside Butler. Porter against Paul. Here's Valanciunas.
When you have the size that Valanciunas has, there aren't many people getting in the way of your dunk.
Here's Simmons. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Porter trying to free himself up. Simmons can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 5. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
The Nets making a switch here. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Thompson. Paul with the ball. Guarded by Simmons. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Stolen.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
Can they get it? The shot, no good. Nice D from Valanciunas. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The free throw drop for Butler.
He's not like a lot of superstars. Jimmy Butler will call you out if you're on his team. All he wants to do is win.
Timeout called, the Nets. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Just a little too aggressive. His 5th foul of the night. Expect them to go right at him to try to pick up number 6.
Simmons on the wing, defended by Paul. Looking to end the run. No good from Simmons. Lakers leading by 8. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Valanciunas. The dish to Butler.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
McGee, great positioning on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Harris inside. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Simmons against Thompson. Passes it to Pokusevski. Clock at 6. Rebounded by the Lakers. Paul's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pulls up. And it's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 8.
There's where Thompson's underrated vision comes into play. That's an excellent find.
Simmons passes to Hield. Shoots the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Hield's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Fades back. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Porter passes to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Thompson outside. It's stolen by Hield. From 20 feet out, and the shot goes in. And now just a 3-point Laker lead.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Lakers passing it around, and they double up Paul. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on JaVale McGee.
With a nice combination of strength and elusiveness, Harris makes things difficult for the defenders inside.
And Harris drops them both. Nets trail by 5. On the wing, Porter. Back to Simmons. Over Paul, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
I think Simmons' understanding of the game is off the charts. He has a great feel and awareness on the court.
Thompson misses. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. And really, throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career, GA, beyond the arc. What I love about him, he has a quick release that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
The reach and vertical of Thompson on full display with the rim rock and dunk.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Butler feeling it out a bit. To the inside. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Butler. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
He's a handful down there. Tough to stop Valanciunas when he gets it in deep.
McGee the pass to Simmons. Here's Pokusevski. The three-pointer no good. The Lakers shooting at 51%. Really solid. Down low, Valanciunas. Oh, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
What a slam by big man Valanciunas. I didn't think he had that in him.
And here's Porter. And it's Simmons penetrating. They kick out to Hield. Thompson comes with the double team. 5 on the clock. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Ben Simmons. And here's Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Valanciunas passes to Butler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
That's what you get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so Butler nails both of them. Nets trail by 7. Paul with the steal. Floats it up for Butler, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Thompson against Hield. Left side, Porter. Shot clock reset for the Nets. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and then Hield with the dunk.
And from distance, no less. What an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop pass as you're going to see. Harris outside. The kick outside to Butler. Now Paul. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Thompson, no good. Nets trail by 7. Now the pass to Simmons. Porter in the corner. Here's the 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Porter's got 11 in the second half.
Porter has the experience to step up when it counts.
Feeds it to Valanciunas. The kick outside to Butler. Inside. Harris's shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 6.
High percentage look for Harris. He becomes more and more efficient offensively.
Hield against Thompson. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Makes it off the glass. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Defensive Butler is absolutely tremendous. Active hands, came away with a steal on that play.
Hield against Thompson. Hield kicks to Simmons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And what patience from Simmons on offense. So skilled at making the D feel nervous when he has to rock.
And Simmons drops them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Harris outside. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Timeout called the Nets. They trail by 8. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Paul against Simmons. With the teardrop, he lays it in.
And when the game is tight, Simmons rises to the occasion, effortlessly capitalizing when his team desperately needs him to.
Out to Thompson. Paul against Simmons. Pass to Valanciunas. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Thompson. Good D by Hield. Timeout called the Nets. They're down by 6. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They need a quick basket here.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
Here's Pokusevski. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
One of the game's best free throw shooter. Chris Paul is not a guy you like to foul.
Here's a Kobo on the wing Lee. And the Nets miss again. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, how confident are you that you guys can build on this win and keep the momentum going?
Very confident. Like I said, we got a great group of guys. We play together, play hard.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.